Hey, this is Ron and Go Boom. On the last map of Choicecraft Factions, I was very fortunate to be invited for a base tour of a faction called Iron Bank. Zombie Fish and his faction of over 40 members allowed me inside to see the largest, richest base I have ever seen on any faction server. I don't know if you'll be able to appreciate this as much as I do, but I am personally mind blown by the magnitude of this faction. It was made entirely in survival on a hardcore faction server called Choicecraft Factions. I've made some pretty amazing base tours in the past of my own base, and one of my richest bases got over 1 million views on YouTube, but my old base is paled in comparison to this monster faction that is Iron Bank. This base is so massive that it took me over an hour to tour. And I apologize for the length of the video, but it was necessary so that I can show you just how amazing this base was. Sadly, this base was deleted along with the rest of the map when Choicecraft converted to 1.8 and started anew, but that doesn't make it any less impressive. Not only was this base absolutely epic in size, but it boasted rooms and rooms of massive grinders, many chests of god armor and weapons, massive builds, and huge automatic farms. The server is different from many factions you might have played on before. It is a hardcore faction server, meaning it is much more difficult to get certain items like gold and diamond gear than on traditional faction servers. Check the description for more info. Now, without any further ado, let's check out the Iron Bank.
Going to Iron Bank.
Iron Bank. Awesome. Finally a tour.
Another button here. Very secure.
Why furnaces?
Because it's impossible to horse glitch out of them.
Interesting. I did not know that. Why is that?
Because you can even shifting and trying to place a horse in someone else's territory, you'll try and open the furnace and it'll just spam your chat with you can't use containers in this person's territory.
Oh, brilliant.
And it's impossible to horse out of.
I did not know that.
Furnaces.
That is a brilliant idea. Do you mind if I use that and show that off in my
it.
videos? That is excellent.
We can start out with Dragon's Keep.
Okay. Where are we right now?
That is just our base. It's floating up in the sky. It's our Stargate room and how we get around other bases.
Okay.
The other right, turn around.
Oh, thank you.
This is where our dark room is and our quad spawner. We can go down to the quad spawner first. Just lift down.
Sugarcane and continue down.
Yep. Some other stuff. There isn't really much in this base anymore.
Ooh, jump boost though. And
yeah, we have beacons. Alright,
okay.
This is a chunk where we can give all of our recruits access, so they have the level 30 enchantment table, anvils and stuff.
Cool.
And
oh, do you want to explain how you do your system? Because you have a pretty unique system of recruitment.
You know the fperm command, basically. How you give like recruits access to one chunk. This is like one of the chunk. We have one of these at each base almost, and then we can just give them access to this one chunk, and then there's nothing important in this chunk but the enchantment table, anvils, and stuff go block.
Right.
And we can give any recruit access. If you do faccess V, you'll see this chunk has a lot of people have access to it.
Wow. So this is everyone in your base, everyone in your faction.
About probably 90% of them, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then, so we just leave them as recruits and give them access to, I'll show you the recruit rooms here in a little bit, but
cool.
Over here is our quad spawner. And this is something smart because staff kept getting mad at us because our recruits would forget to shut the spawner off. So you stand on this pressure plate, the lava gets removed, and then mobs can spawn and they won't die.
Oh, excellent.
You can kill them.
But you have to be standing there.
Yeah, or if you're an officer or whatever, you can flip the lever and then it stays off for when you want to go enchant and stuff. Otherwise, you can drop an item on the wood pressure plate and it'll just sit there and leave it on.
Brilliant. For 5 minutes.
Yep.
Excellent.
And then by that time, you can walk over to the enchantment table, enchant, come back, pick up the item, and stand back on the pressure plate.
Great. That's brilliant.
So that was something we had to come up with when staff kept getting mad at the officers for when the recruits left their farms on.
Right.
And lift down right here.
Okay.
This is basically just storage, and basically all these chests are full of gold armor right now. So.
Wow. Lots to salvage.
Yeah. Lift up right here in the middle.
Okay.
This is our dark room, giant brewer. This is what KJ Katie was saying about the brewer that I have that's just your design.
Cool.
Just a lot bigger.
Very nice. Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying attention and I fell down the stairs. Okay.
It has a lot of water bottle storage because this is where I did most of my alchemy grinding.
Excellent. How? What level alchemy are you?
Stats. I think it's spelled right now. I am 748.
You're third on the MC top list. That's fantastic.
I'm on all but one on MC top.
With 17,000. That's insane, Zombie. That's awesome. I stopped doing that once I hit like 1,000 on each skill.
Yeah, I didn't.
What is this?
This is for wood cutting. This thing is how I have 1,600 wood cutting. All you do is flip the switch. Drop a few frames here for a second.
Until they go.
Gets dispensed on every one.
And then you axe them all down.
Then you shut it off, activate Tree Fowler, and back before the stats kind of got nerfed, I could get about 10 levels per harvest I did that.
That is incredible.
And using, here look, the Efficiency 2 and Breaking 2 axes that we traded with our villagers, we have a couple double chests of them that we can just go and trade for infinitely.
Excellent. Way to go.
So, and then when you go around to replant, you just have to break each one of these manually and replant, but by that time your Tree Fowler's back and you can harvest again.
Awesome. Wow, that's very cool.
Yeah, it works extremely well since basically we all have really high. Here's a simple little herbalism grinder.
Dark room with bone meal and flowers and things like that.
Yep.
Great.
Storage, and here's a night vision potion, and you can look at the dark room.
Great, thank you.
Just jump up, it jump boost too, so you can get on the ladder. And this was our big project for about a week.
Oh wow.
And as you can see, a lot of mobs spawn.
Yeah, giant dark room. This is a massive amount of land.
Yeah, I believe, I'm not sure how many chunks, like 40 or something, 49. Whoops, mom knocked me off.
Very cool.
But yeah, this is just...
That is a lot of mobs.
Yeah, the off switch is on right now, but otherwise there will be... If there's not many people on, or even like right now, I'm guessing since all the mobs are spawning, if you were to just AFK here for like 5 minutes or whatever, there would be close to 100 mobs or so.
Fantastic.
50 to 100 mobs.
So you rely on these guys to fall off on their own, using their own pathing?
Yeah, because... Go ahead.
Yeah, that's good.
The trap doors, when they're closed, they think they're a full block, so they just walk off and then into the water. And we put the half slab so spiders didn't spawn that often.
Oh, great.
Because they give less MCMMO XP.
Right.
And as you can see, we never finished it. But after we got, I think, 7 floors done, we didn't, because so many mobs are spawning, we just didn't do anymore.
I understand. Once you get to this point, you don't really have a reason to. Yeah. This is incredible.
Took a lot of cobblestone, a lot of trapdoors.
And they try to get to me and they just fall off. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yep.
It looks like you're missing some trapdoors on some of these, but they still jump.
Yeah, some of them. This top floor we never even finished. As you can see, we never put any trapdoors on it.
Oh, but it's not more than 4 blocks lower. So it's how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, interesting. They should.
So only 2 high mobs can spawn. It works pretty well. But yeah, they'll think they can walk off or whatever, but it works extremely well.
Awesome. I am so impressed. That's really cool, Zombie. Let's go to the next area.
Show you the kill area. There's probably a bunch of mobs in there right now. And then with the strength beacon and stuff, it's really easy to grind stats. They're really easy to get stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of mobs in here. There are like 20, and we've only been here for so long, and there's so many of them spawning.
Wow.
It's even just a good XP farm now that you don't really want to grind stats, but...
Yeah.
But... I'll switch. Alright, next area. Lifted down.
Ooh, your Iron Bank logo. Unfortunately, it looks a little messed up.
Yeah, some of the paintings are crooked.
Just need to be rotated.
Wait, lift down.
Okay,
right
lift
here.
down.
Lift it down on this side, right here.
Okay. Storage area.
This isn't really anything. It was one of our members' rooms, but they have moved since then. We just haven't torn anything down. You'll find a lot of stuff like that.
Okay.
Alright, we can go to the one that is labeled spawner, or spawners.
Okay.
Click the button over here on this side and then walk in.
Okay. Okay, I'm in.
Push the button, lift it down. And this is another one of our bases. I'll show you the outside of this base, which is the big part. Here is the triple spawner. And that's about all there is to it. And then these little things which dispense, or I guess that one doesn't really work anymore because the hopper's under it. But you pick up 7 to 9 bones every time, or arrows every time you push the wood button.
Okay.
For recruits. And then, or if you shoot it, then you can get even more. You'll get a stack if you shoot it with an arrow and the time the arrow despawns.
Right. So
and then
get yourself a wolf, but there's too many wolves around here already.
Yeah, there's probably. This is where I got my 800 plus taming. Was at this place. Quad iron golem farm above us.
Okay.
Lift it down right here. Did a few iron golems spawn, but here's the iron golems.
Great.
Really well. That's how I got basically all but about 200 of my taming levels was right here in this room.
Wow. At the time that I leveled my taming, the best thing to do was go to the end, but that's not available anymore. So
actually, it is, but
it
doesn't work as well because Endermen don't give you as much XP.
Right.
And if you lift up here real quick, I'll show you what another thing Chaos Carl built. This right here, the furnace. It's a gigantic auto furnace.
Oh yeah, I've seen this design before. Who did it? Mumbo, I think. Mumbo Jumbo.
He has it set up so like you can, if you down here in these further ones, you can get redstone and stuff.
Oops, I fell.
That you can get for XP. Yeah, just right back up here.
Cool.
But you can get XP out of it for like the coal and stuff if you want to smelt it.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and then I'll show you some of our recruit rooms and how we have that set up.
Okay.
This door just for security in case any recruit feels like betraying and letting people into the base. They can't, even if they get into a recruit room.
Okay.
I haven't done all the iron doors, but most of them are supposed to have a double thick piston door.
Cool.
To each recruit room, and then this is their area, one chunk. They can go down to bedrock, and we say up to Y50 because of the project we're building up on the surface. But
cool.
This recruit actually has a lot of stuff. So he's actually a member, but there's a lot of stuff in this space. There's a lot of rooms.
Excellent.
We have 41 members right now, so. And then down on that end, you can see there's some trees, but we have a little tree farm down there and another iron golem farm.
Excellent.
This iron golem farm isn't loaded as much, so not many spawn, but they just fall right here and then you can kill them.
Awesome. So these are all the recruit rooms where recruits can like store their individual items.
Yep,
and each one gets their own chunk.
Yeah, each one as a recruit, we give them a chunk, and they can do whatever they want with this chunk.
Cool. Can I see a couple more of the recruit rooms?
Yeah, we can go along.
Looks like this guy focuses on potions.
Yep. I'm not sure whose room this is. Some of them are labeled, some of them aren't. This guy, he had a lot of potions. I'm not sure how many are left here. I think the other recruit that has this room has used a lot of them. But he has a little bread grower or whatever, potatoes or whatever.
Yeah.
They can literally do anything they want as long as we tell them we say 10 mobs. So like if they want cows, they can have 10 cows, 10 chickens, stuff like that.
Cool.
This recruit hasn't really done much with his, or at least, has he? No, hasn't done too much, but I think this recruit, we only gave his room to him a few days ago, so. And like, we started him out, each recruit that is a new recruit, we start him out with about a stack of iron, or a few stacks of iron approximately, and a few diamond blocks. This recruit was actually pretty smart, built a big pumpkin farm.
Nice.
A bunch of potions and other stuff.
Wow, lots of invis.
Yeah. He had a chicken farm, but I think he removed the chicken farm. But he has a lot of eggs built up. If you ever wanted to make another one.
Very nice. He's got a lot of enchanting stuff.
Yeah. A lot of recruits and a lot of... It takes a lot to keep them all in line. Basically, you have to go around check rooms every couple days, make sure there's not, like, at our other base that has been regen since we unclaimed it, but one of the recruits had about 500 chickens and...
Oh, goodness.
Cows or so.
Holy moly.
Yeah. We can go down the other recruit hall and show you a few of those rooms. But yeah, it's a big base. We also have right here, if you lift down, we have a double spider spawner. Stand on the pressure plates, lights go off, they come down here and you can kill them.
Very nice. Excellent.
Step off pressure plates, lights go back on.
Cool.
Lift up. A few more rooms. This one like the lapis redstone and glowstone.
Yeah. So how do you prevent these guys from betraying you, or like what's your recruitment process? How do you choose members who are going to be
a while ago we had, or before I joined really, there was a forums post that we would invite people on, or they had to post on there before we'd invite them and stuff. But now it's basically someone asks me if they want to join and I just invite them. We've had a few different people betray. It's annoying, but with being recruits, they can't do anything more than take that enchantment table and anvils. That's about all they can do to grief us. They can let people into the base, which a couple of recruits have done, which is annoying, but... Want to look at more recruit rooms, or?
Yeah, how do you set up your spawn location?
I will show you that, but it's basically, you know that red room where the stargates were at, the red stained clay room?
Yeah.
Our spawn room, you lift down into that room from our spawn, so you can go to all the other bases from it.
Oh, okay.
And then that's in a chunk that has the F-access command to it, so not even members have access, and officers only have access, officers and leader.
Okay. So most of these chests are empty. Whose area is this?
This is Dylan DeSalvo. Where is his god at? I don't know. Here's some of his god stuff, or his shovels and pickaxes. I'm not sure where he's storing his god. I know he has quite a few sets himself.
Cool.
Body did, but oh, here's some. There's his god armor. That one just.
Great.
Some of it's god armor.
And this is just one of your recruits.
Yeah.
So, if you were to like add up the total worth of Iron Bank, where do you think you would be?
I have no idea. We're already insanely rich. I have no idea how rich we'd be if I put like all of the stats and everything every recruit has and everything. I have no idea. We would be even more rich than we already are if we were to just take everything. But without the recruits, obviously we wouldn't be able to have the claims that we have.
Right.
Oh, this guy didn't set up his lift very well.
So, I'm just gonna open the map to take a look at this area. This is giant.
Yeah, the base.
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Holy moly, it's 14 wide by more than 8 long.
And we're gonna be going a lot farther back to the north.
Goodness.
This one obviously likes snow.
Oh, nice little enchanting room. Lots of people like Spider-Man colors.
Yeah, red and blue, the lapis and redstone. Lift down right here. Big chest room.
Oh wow, nice.
I'm guessing most of these are empty. But...
Yeah.
There's one recruit over in that other base that we were at where the dark room's at and stuff, and that recruit has about a double chest worth of god armor and stuff. So
wow.
That one's pretty well. That recruit is pretty well off.
Cool.
Where was the straight? And we were going to set up more golem farms. We just haven't, but we have the holes dug out for them, which is 4 chunks dug all the way to bedrock.
Wow.
If we wanted to set up more golem farms, we have the spots for them.
Fantastic.
We just haven't.
What does this look like at the ground level?
We will go up there after a minute.
Great.
Because that's the build. That's the big build we're.
Whose is this? This is Givnix and KO Mingle's room. They can share if they choose?
Yep. If like 2 people come from another faction that they were in and they want to share a room, they can. So this
cool.
recruit, obviously, this one likes this room.
I like this room. It's very nice. Ooh, they have some god zombies with heads.
Close, you can see there's zombie fish. They're me. In full protection, 1 armor and time.
Well, one of them is Tossa Gimli. Oh, this is so funny.
I haven't actually seen it. I saw him have one of these, but he kind of died to it about 8 times trying to get it back in that pen after it got let out.
Oh man, yeah, they hit really hard.
Yeah, especially when they have a sharpness 1 sword. Because that's what he gave him, sharpness 1 sword.
Just an enchanted sword to make it look pretty.
Yep. Like I'm in full protection 1 armor right now, and he's stealing 1 heart in a hit. That one did 1.5.
Wow, I imagine what it's like with a full sharpness 5 axe.
It would probably 2-shot you easily. This guy has over a double chested gold armor.
Where is that?
Right here, in the one with the gold ingot on it.
Cool. Goodness, that is a lot.
And I think this is all he has in his room, really.
Oh, that's it. Just a giant room filled with tons of stuff. Lift down. And it looks like he's got a lift that we don't know how to get there.
This one? Or which one? Oh, to lift down into the other room?
Yeah.
It's over here. Lift down, 1 floor. Over
oh,
here,
okay.
lift down.
Oh, they're just one-way lifts. Okay.
Oh,
he's got himself a little carrot farm and canes. Oh.
Oh, I didn't even know he had all this stuff in his
potion brewer.
Yeah. Chicken farm. Obviously filled with chicken, or filled up with eggs.
Yeah.
Has a double chest.
23 chickens.
Ew.
And this is the bottom, it looks like.
Yep. Alright,
so I'll head back up.
Floor right here. There's a ladder that goes down.
Oh, okay.
This must be where all his... Oh, yep. All his potions. He was grinding alchemy a lot, so that's why there's...
Yeah, I guess so.
Potions. That's why there's a lot of speed potions. I think this recruit has like quit since they've announced the MCMMO reset.
Yeah, tons of people are quitting because of that reset.
Like I was still like I was gonna try and try and catch up to Fixneat and KJKD on MC Top, but with the reset, it's like I can't even try really.
Yeah. I don't know why they're doing that reset. It doesn't seem like it solves any problems at all. It's just going to happen all over again, except for a lot of players are going to quit because of it.
Yeah. I'm still going to play, but as I haven't really been playing since they announced that, all I do is I get on, repair my god armor, and go out in PvP. That's it. And before that, it was like, oh, I want to go do this. I want to grind stats. Okay, stand on this side of the lift and lift up.
Okay.
Or stand like on top of it. But go to Iron Bank. The Prime's Vault is just one of our definitely one of our better recruits. He afforded his own Stargate to go to it.
Wow.
To go to his room. I'm lagging. And then over here, Officer Stargate collection. Oh, there's actually some stuff in it.
Wow.
That just goes down from our Stargate. They're all the stone tools. We get a lot of junk.
Yeah, the same thing happens to me.
Yeah, you with your fans that just don't drop stuff off.
Oh my gosh, I have to empty that like every couple days.
Lift up right here. This is officers only, because only officers have access to these chunks. Go to vaults. This is the valuable stuff.
Wow.
This is officers only, and over here you can. This is where all the gods at.
Wow.
That's just unrepaired stuff.
Unrepaired.
And then the chest right next to it is repaired.
Holy moly. And they're all named too.
90% of it's named, yeah.
That's incredible.
Whenever I repair it, if it's not named, I name it, so. I'm not really...
You guys definitely have the spawners and things to do it.
Yeah.
How did you find a quad spawner, or did you find like a mine shaft and change them?
We actually, that base has belonged to 3 other factions. We are the third or fourth ones to own it, and we paid $550,000 for it.
Wow, that's not bad at all for a quad spawner, especially for what you guys use it for. Oh, you have Newfie. Cut my head off.
That was one of the first axes I got.
Triggs Banhammer.
Yeah, we have a lot.
That's very cool.
And then all the Chaos axes, or Chaos axe. Chaos, he makes a lot of those. And then all the swords and bows. There's 2 chests of god bows, basically.
Bragoth is a copycat. How did JJ get an airplane symbol?
There's things you can copy and paste into the anvil.
Oh, interesting.
In order to do it, kind of like that sword that's in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, the
NYXCLC one.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I like that. Who made that?
I think NYXCLC did, actually, his sword.
No way. I didn't know. That's very cool.
I had one that was zombies that had those little circles all the way around it, but I lost that one.
Cool. You have a chest full of chaos bows.
He doesn't like flame because all he normally does is go invis, so that's what he uses when he goes invis, and he gets all those bows to combine into god ones from our spawners.
Wow. Awesome.
Then most of the ones in the top are all my bows.
Yeah, you definitely have an efficient spawner to do it. That's fantastic. And then to be made into god bows are all these
all the ones that
things.
are semi-god, even some of them are power 5, but they don't have infinity or stuff.
Swords and axes that are going to be repaired. Wow. Looting swords. Holy moly. Most OP sword on the server. Unbreaking 3, Smite 5, Sharpness 5, Knockback 2, Looting 3, Fire Aspect 2. Incredible.
That sword. Staff were like, how did you get that? And it's like, a little thing called you put Smite on it, then buy Sharp 5 in the admin shop.
Right.
And then the chest right above that's also full of a bunch of Reg Diamond and other stuff. Which is basically what we use when we go out to noob hunt.
Wow. Zombies only. Endgame battle armor. Fantastic.
See what's on it. Full projectile protection 4, protection 4.
Yeah, that's fantastic. God picks. Rare loot like Silk Touch Shears. Goodbye by Bidope.
That was one of our recruits that quit when the stats reset got told us, or got said. He dumped about a beacon. He dumped about probably 5 or 6 double chests of like really, really good stuff into our Stargate.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Then on this side it's our Fortune, Silk Touch picks, and shovels and axes.
Cool.
Then our emeralds, diamonds.
Holy moly, emeralds.
Villagers OP.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, it looks like you got some beacons.
There's 15 there and about probably another 20 around our base that are placed.
That's awesome. I'm just going to rearrange this just for a second and I'll put it back.
You don't put it all in one chest?
Yeah. holy apple of General.
I got that when It's Panda and Max 2v1'd me, and I killed them both and got that apple.
Very nice. Yeah, I used to have a trophy room myself and kept things like that. It was fun. This last god apple won't fit.
It will.
The holy apple of
General. You can
General.
put it in there.
Oh, great.
Move the emeralds a little bit.
What a shot. Man, that is so cool. Alright, would you help me put it back? I'll get the diamonds if you get the gold.
No, that's fine. Not too worried about where it's at in the chest. We'll sort it out later.
Okay. Ooh, then you have Chaos Carl's Thorns armor.
He was insane, and you can't even repair this armor even though it's named, but when we had a Thorns 3 book trader with our villagers, he decided to go insane.
Yeah. Well, why not? It's really good against Invis.
Yeah, but it's impossible to repair with Thorns 3.
Yeah. Got protections, protection 3 and 4.
It's not all protection 3 and 4. We put Prot 2 in there too, but power books we have a lot.
Unbreaking 3 books. Holy man, you have a lot of Unbreaking 3 books. Projectile protection, efficiency, infinity, lots of thorns, fire aspect, punch, subtouch, flame, fortune 3.
And the next 2 chests are just my random stuff.
Cool. And what's over here?
We have another little alchemy grinder.
Great.
And then all potion storage. All these chests over here on this end are all insta-health.
Wow.
And then you lift up, I'll show you how we made all those insta-health. They're tiny little auto brewers.
Oh, nice. Fantastic.
As soon as the alchemy, as soon as like the reset got, or they said they were going to, I built all these, and because I wasn't going to bother grinding alchemy anymore. So one for speed, one for strength, insta-health, and invis.
Very nice. Yeah, I like this grinder. I thought about doing a tutorial on it, but I didn't like that it used this minecart inside of a thing.
You don't have to. That's just to put more storage.
Oh, cool.
You can just put a normal chest having a hopper go into it.
Nice.
I think I have 6 minecarts at each one. You can just jump down here. And then this is all Tasa Gimli's stuff. He has a lot of God himself as well.
Wow, this is even more.
Yeah.
Goodness. He's got lots of horse armor.
Yeah. We have about a double chest or so over in our corner as well.
How did he get chaos legs?
Because it's just like whatever. Like if we lose stuff, and like Chaos, he made a lot of God and would like just give it to us.
Oh, that's really nice.
So. And there's a lot of stuff. Our faction is kind of insanely rich.
Yeah.
Not sure how much more stuff he has.
Alright, Perm Ally, Cicada, Prospector, Pentium, and Hammer. Project ideas. Hit lists. J Jenga.
It was a faction that is now disbanded, but he hasn't changed it, and I'm too lazy to actually just break the sign and put it back.
And that, yeah, this stuff is all not counting the stuff that people have in their ender chests.
Yeah. And this is just all of our storage. Only labeled chests over here have it, and then as you can see, you look up. And as you can see in the iron chest, we are the iron bank, so we need a little bit of iron. And we have used about a double chest on the build so far, so.
Wow.
Doesn't even count that. We have a lot of everything.
Awesome. Man, it must take a long time to sort all this, though. You never wanted an auto sorter?
They cause lag, so no, not really. Especially since, like, with recruits and stuff, if one of them is to have, like I said earlier, the 500 chickens and cows and stuff, we don't want it to...
Right, but they only cause lag when they're running.
Yeah, and then go to Turner Tower.
Turner Tower.
That's the giant lava tower.
I don't know if I've seen it from the outside.
If you look at live map, look at southwest of spawn, just go in the 3D view, you can see it.
Okay, just a moment. Oh, wow. Yeah, especially if you're inside it, you could just turn Advanced OpenGL off.
Yeah.
And then it won't take any of your computer power away. No, and I can see those spawners there. That's incredible.
Those golem farms don't actually work. They were part of the Iron Bank, the big castle.
Oh, okay.
But when they regened it, those ones were still inside our claims of this, because the castle was just south of this base, but they regened it like 3 days after we unclaimed it. We were a little bit like,
oh, okay.
But otherwise, those golem farms, there's no villagers in them and stuff, so they don't make any golems.
Right. Where am I heading?
Just lift down right in front of you, push the button and lift. Yeah. And this is where we had like all of our god and stuff stored before we made that other place. So there isn't a lot here. The main thing is if you come over here and lift down almost all the way, you have to just keep on lifting down.
Oh, what's all the rest of this stuff?
I will show you. They're just different floors of like what different types of villagers are stored on that floor.
Oh, okay.
Just the main ones are down all the way at the bottom.
So this is your whole villager area.
Yep. This is where all of our valuable villagers are.
Cool. Can I see some of the trades that you have?
Go in there, and those are our most valuable things. All of those villagers, perfect paper traders, last trade.
Nice. How long did this take you?
And
who did it?
Mainly me, and Chaos Carl. We do most of the grindy stuff like this. We got 3 perfect trade, or no, 4 in 1 day.
Wow.
We're so lucky. And we have 9 in total.
Most of your books are Aqua Affinity, though. Do you have good books?
We had some, but someone got in here and killed them.
Oh, that's awful.
Because they weren't quite so secure, but...
And you have a blacksmith over here.
He doesn't trade anything good, we just haven't moved him out of the chest. But we have tons of sugarcane. Underneath this, our whole entire claims are a giant sugarcane farm with 3 giant floors, so...
Can I see that?
Yep.
Are they, like auto sugarcane, or do you
No,
have to do them
manually.
yourself? Oop, I'm stuck on the wall. Could you hit it? Thank you.
Through here?
What's this redstone thing?
Piston door.
Oh, so many repeaters.
Yeah, so it has a longer delay. I don't know. I make simple piston doors, not good. And there's some of the lava.
Oh, nice.
And then lift down.
Lift down into the sugarcane.
And there's 3 floors that are huge. This is also how me and Chaos Carl got most of our herbalism levels.
Fantastic.
This farm.
Why netherrack?
Just because we don't care what it looks like. And that's what we had a lot of blocks up at the top, because we dug all this out and then we had to place it back for torches. So.
Very nice.
But we also have a beacon under here, 3 more beacons actually, just for speed and stuff to get around.
Lift up, lift down. Cool, very nice.
Yeah, you can get about 4 to 5 inventories per floor you harvest with 1k herbalism. So
wow.
Getting double drops in almost all of them, so it works really well.
Do you ever use the hoe to get triple drops?
Yep. The other lift up.
Dang it. I gotta go back to the bottom and then take this one. There we go.
Yeah. And then when you want to drop off sugarcane, walk over here, lift up 2 at least. And then drop it in one of those chests right there. And it goes down into all those chests in the villager room.
Fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. And here you have some more villagers and a horse?
Yeah, that was the person who tried to glitch in. I can just break through this, but I'll show you. These are all of our blacksmiths. Some of them are decent, others not so much, but this is how a couple of our members got a lot of diamonds.
Cool.
I never did that, I always just went mining, but...
Yeah. Because mining gets you not only diamonds, but...
gold and everything else, yeah.
Gold and lapis and redstone, yeah.
Then back over here. we're back into this lift up and down thing, and this is where you can go up and down to the different villages and
right.
stuff. And then all just building stuff.
Cool.
Lift up 2 floors, or one more, where you're at. And then right here, these are all of our, I forget what these ones are, the purple villagers.
Oh wow. Yeah, these are the
These ones are how we got, yeah, these are how we got a lot of our Unbreaking 3 books. Like
books?
that one. See the Unbreaking 3 sword?
Oh, and then you salvage it.
Yep. You can get, with the Arcane Salvage, you can get the Unbreaking 3 book to 30% chance. And because back before they changed repair, when you only would get 1 diamond back if you don't have 1k fishing, then we would just do that all day and just have to use sticks to craft more swords.
Wow. That's awesome. So the best you can get for this is Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch 1, or Fortune 2, right?
Yep.
And the best armor you can get is Unbreaking 3, Protection 3.
Yes, but we have never got one of those, sadly. We've done a lot of trading, but never had an Protection 3 Unbreaking.
Have you ever gotten a Fire Aspect sword?
We've got iron swords, but we've also got Fire Aspect books, so we haven't really had to do that with the... I know there's, or I'm pretty sure there's one right... Here's one with Fire Aspect 1, Iron Sword.
I think that's... I'm not positive, but I think that's the best you can get, is Sharpness 3, Fire Aspect 1. And I think you can get Looting 1 or 2.
Yeah, we had at one point a villager, we traded as many swords as we could, but it was Sharpness 3, Knockback 1, Unbreaking 3. We traded for about 10 of those, and then the trade changed.
Oh, shoot. That's too bad.
Kind of like the same thing with any Unbreaking book trader we get, or like Efficiency 5 or anything, it always changes after a while, which... You don't like it, but you can't really stop it from changing.
Yeah, books change, but if you can get the best thing with only 2... for 2 emeralds, then it will never change.
Yeah. Those are awesome with these guys.
So what kind of system do you use to breed your villagers? I see that they're all in mine carts. Why is that?
Follow me up here. I actually just heard a villager dying from our breeder.
I'm just going to check out these books quick before I go.
Those are ones that we didn't get the full enchant when we salvaged the items.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Lift up right here again. Can't really get to the breeder because it's outside the lava tower, but they just breed. Oh, there's actually one. This is where they come down. Not lucky and closed in time, but they come down right here, and then we're missing a minecart track. All we do is, here we go. You just put the minecart track right there, and then you're supposed to use a button right there. It's been a while since we've used this really, but you just push them, and then you get right here, push them out. They go right here, and then whether it's, like this one isn't going to be a perfect paper trader, but we'll unlock its enchanted book.
Right.
And then we will, whether it's a good one or not, we'll kill it, or we will store it somewhere else.
Cool. Very nice. Crap books.
Yep. Like all level ones that we had to trade to get the, see if we could get a perfect paper trader.
Right. Very nice.
So this whole base is kind of, only thing that's really left is our perfect villagers, paper traders. So
man, you have awesome villagers.
And another security thing, because before we did the F-axis command to this base, recruits only had button perms, so we'd use levers for security.
Okay. And
even allies don't have access to levers, so just use levers, and then even an ally who wants to betray or anything, they couldn't do anything.
Nice.
Kind of like with our auto-equippers or stuff like that.
Right.
There's nothing left at this base at all, so this was where all my stuff was at, but
cool.
It's been moved. At least it's just about, okay, we have to show you the outside of the base. Okay, it's back up on this lift and then lift up.
Okay.
go to Officer Hub.
Okay. Ooh, you use clay. Very nice.
Stand right here and lift down.
Okay.
Go back to the spawner's base. We used to have to like slash spawn out of every one of our bases because I'm not the one that set up the stargates. Someone else did, and they didn't want anyone to be able to do anything with them.
Right.
Lift up. So you always had to spawn out, and it got annoying. But I changed it when I built it. Do you own an invis bot, or are you worried about someone coming to attack you?
Yes, please. Actually, just because it's pretty common for me to have people that'll swarm when they see me on live map.
Yeah, that's why I figured.
I'll just wait here.
Here you go. Turn around.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, there were some down there just for this. When people were building up here, we didn't have to worry about it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Now we'll go to the front of the base, and as you can see where a lot of the iron that I said we used to build, and you can see where it went.
Yeah. Goodness. Beautiful.
This is all Turner.
What's this netherrack thing in the middle?
It was a flower farm in order to get the stuff for the orange clay.
Oh, okay.
Roses and poppies.
Where do you get the clay?
Swamps, and at one point when Explore Biome was open, someone had gone in there and mined about 2 double chests. We raided that person and got the clay.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Way to go. So do you guys do a lot of group raids? Do you do any team events, or what do you do?
I've participated in like the Christmas event. I did 2v2s and the 1v1s, but like we don't really have a big team of good PvPers.
Right.
So like mainly I'll do 1v1s and stuff and 2v2s every once in a while. Every once in a while we'll go out in like a big group of like 5 or 6 of us and then like just see any faction. Like one time, do you know Box Kids faction?
Yeah.
We were just basically camping outside their base for like a couple hours one time and we're killing them and they kept getting mad.
Wow. What's that off in the distance up in the sky?
That is the Stargate room.
Oh, cool.
It's all floating up in the sky. Same thing with our F home and stuff is above it, so then you don't have to worry about anyone getting to it.
Very nice.
And the build's massive.
Wow, this is incredible. Do you put all this water here?
Yep, we put it all. I'll show you the screenshots of kind of what we're going to be building, or the general idea of what. There's one screenshot of general idea of what we're going to be building.
Oh, wow.
And there is the other one. That's where like the water area is and the circle around that second one. The quartz, Turner was insane on the quartz, so I've been in the nether a lot recently.
Cool. What about the outsides to the other bases? Is it as neat, or is it not worth it?
There's one of them. Right underneath us. This is the officer room, straight underneath us.
Oh, cool.
So that, and then there's the other base, the big dark room one. That one basically all it is there's a pit around it.
Okay.
And that's about it. So otherwise there's not much else.
Cool.
Our insane builds, like this whole mountain that I've torn down, like straight above us was about 50 block tall mountain.
Oh my gosh.
And still going to be going back further, because by the time Turner's actually done with this thing, it's going to be about, we're probably going to have, right now we're at about 300 and something claims.
Are you going to finish it before the map reset?
We don't know. We're hoping to. But Turner isn't on as much as he'd like to be, so we don't really have to build that much, because he doesn't tell me what he wants done unless he's on, and then I can't really do much.
Right. Well, if you ever finish it, call me over and I'll I'll record it.
Yeah, it's gonna be massive.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, I believe that's everything.
That is so awesome.
That's how, like, I got a majority of my money was all of our spawners.
This is Ronnie Go Boom, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, check out my channel. I have trap tutorials, factions, let's plays, and other cool stuff. Check it out and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, and stick around after these credits to see just how much gold Iron Bank really has.
There's some days that this thing will be one row full, and others that it'll be completely full all the way. If that new grid to use it. It's like, I get to clean it out, clean out the spawn corners. Only 4 more double chests of gold.
Oh my gosh.
You think this is a lot? This is nothing. This isn't even half what this is like a quarter of what I have for you to salvage.
Oh my gosh, no way. I'm not gonna record this whole thing then.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's gonna be, there's like that row of chests I said over at the other quad spawner. Most of that row. All these chests are full of gold armor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not the top one. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh. 12, 13, 14. Holy moly. Nearly 14 full chests.
And there were about 6 over at the other place.
Goodness. Alright, well, all the books are going in here because they're getting annoying in my inventory.
I'll start repairing and you can salvage away.
Great. Nice. How long have you been saving this?
About a week or 2.
No way. You get this every couple weeks? Yeah, I have too many gold ingots in my inventory. I need to craft them.
How many stacked gold blocks already? 2, at least.
Yep, 2. Yeah, holy moly, thank you. I have never, ever even seen this much gold armor. It's insanity.
Only took us about half an hour or so to salvage all the gold.
Yeah.
Holy.
Alright, want to see it?
Yeah. Wow.
That's a lot of gold. And then we got all these books too. Most of them are trash, but some of them are really good.
Yeah. Let's sort out the trash ones, like projectile, just feather falling, that sort of thing. I don't even want.
I'm gonna take half. 1, 2.
Cool. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna sort out all these books, any that are like projectile, fire protection, any of those I don't even want.
I'm just gonna take the good stuff out of the chest, and then you could break the chest.
That works.
All right. I have an inventory full of books, and you can have the rest.
I dumped them in this chest right there.
And there are 4 gold ingots in the other one before you break it.
I'm just picking it up and then I'll throw them in the corner. It's easy for me to drop stuff, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So much stuff. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Zombie. That is a lot of stuff. All right, I'm gonna spawn out and go take my dog for a walk.
All right, I'm probably gonna go back and play on the other server for a little bit and see how my faction's doing.
Have fun.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye.